Yeah, definitely very happy that I finally did. My only regret is not doing it sooner, but better late than never. And so I'm very happy now to, be able to run and hike as I did before. And yeah, so I'm David. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I've been in Pasadena for just over 2 years now. In my free time, I have been enjoying, running on the local trails. So I was getting really into running, and it kind of became an integral part of my life. But then this knee problem started. One time I did a run which was a little longer than normal, and then the knee problem really began. And after that, I wasn't really able to run more than about a mile and a half. And it always felt like there was this kind of aggravation or tension that I couldn't get rid of if I wasn't running as I normally would. And so that kind of put a damper on, evenings and weekends, being basically homebound. I think there was actually one run where I went to one of my old favorite spots, and the knee pain became such that I couldn't walk, and I had to hobble all the way home. And it was during that cold, lonely walk home that I realized, okay, that's enough. I think I have to go get help. I think I waited about 2 months before coming, and it was a pretty miserable 2 months because I couldn't run, and I also didn't really feel like I had any hope for fixing it. Like, it just felt like something that I had to live with. But then finally, when I started looking around and when I came across Elevated, it seemed like, this doesn't have to be a permanent problem. I can finally fix my knee and run normally again. For some reason, I hadn't really considered coming to physio. But then I just started Googling around, looking at reviews, heard good things about Elevated, and reached out, and they got back to me pretty quickly. And so that was kind of a first sign that this might be a good, positive place to go to. And then just came in for like a consultation first, and once I saw the place and met the people, it seemed like this might be the place to try. Like my first appointment was actually just a couple days before Christmas, and so I was already a little sad about not being able to go home. And walking right in, it just felt like a friendly, familial vibe with a couch and refreshments and a TV. And so right from the get-go, it felt welcoming. Right. So gradually throughout the 6 weeks at Elevated, I could see my kind of run distances slowly improve. And I'm at the point now where I can run 4 or 5 miles with basically zero pain. And so I found that just leads to, dramatic improvement just in overall morale and happiness, just being able to get out and, relieve some stress with a longer run. And also the sense that, I'm still improving further. And so, as time goes by, I'll keep getting better and better using the exercises and techniques I learned here. Yeah, the vibe at Elevated was extremely positive. It was nice sharing enthusiasm each week on increased progress and how far I was running, and, making sure that the problem was being addressed, and all the while having a great and fun time. Yeah, I think the original hesitation did stem from not knowing that it was fixable. And I would say that things have worked out pretty well for me. And so if anyone else is feeling some kind of initial resistance to reaching out and getting help for whatever problem that they have, I think it's definitely worth doing. I definitely sat on this for too long, and I kind of wish that I had gotten a little more nudged to taking that first step a while ago, because I realized that this problem that I've had has actually been quite nascent for a number of years. And so I've, even for the past 6 years or so, kind of had this thought in the back of my mind is, when is my knee problem going to come back to bite me? And so just finally addressing it, now I can kind of have the peace of mind going forward that I know how to tackle it, and I can manage it and keep it under control. Yeah, for me, it's actually like pretty hard to put a dollar amount on the things which my time here has kind of given me. Like when I was thinking, just of like what the value of money is for me, like a lot of it is almost meaningless if you're not, if you don't feel at ease or able to do the things that really bring you joy. And so for me, I think it's paid off, manyfold. Yeah, I would just say that the resistance to trying is quite a bit less than you might think otherwise. Just coming in for an initial consultation is super easy to do. You can get a sense of the space, see if it feels right for you. And so I had put that off for a long time, and in hindsight, really wish that I had done it, right as soon as I started having this problem. Yeah, definitely very happy that I finally did. My only regret is not doing it sooner, but better late than never. And so I'm very happy now to be able to run and hike as I did before, and and keep pushing and keep growing.